Yeah. Flicker. Be with me. I seen it big on flex and Forgianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pint. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper gas, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
Hey, yo, what it do, gang? I know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We're in the building with another one. Now, check it. Before I hop into this video, gang, I want to shout out all the people that has been rocking and donating, supporting me on this channel. If y'all remember when Drop first started putting videos up on this channel, because a lot of y'all know I just have more than just this channel. Drop got like 2 or 3 YouTube channels. It's hard as hell trying to maintain all of them. That's why I slack on some, and some I put videos up, and then I totally forget about other channels, but long story short, I want to get back to shouting out to people that has been rocking and donating, supporting me. Because without no y'all, there would be no me. I mean, and I feel like this is something I have to do. I can't get back to a lot of comments most of the time because during the course of the day, Drop be having a lot going on. And it's hard to reply to every comment. I do see them. I mean, and it's hard just to reply, so it's no love lost. I love y'all just as much as y'all love me. You get me? Now check it. On to another topic. I mean, and I'm only responding to answer like questions that people has been asking me. Far as like the comparison to this Shanquella Robinson and the Kanika Jenkins case. I mean, for those that remember, I was hard body on the Kanika Jenkins case. That story blew my mind just as well as this one. You understand what I'm saying? Now, people kind of get it confused on the things that people on YouTube put up. It's not actual facts, baby. Everybody is doing the same thing that most people are doing. Coming up with their own theories. Because that's all this shit is. People don't know. They are not reporting too much on it. They are not saying too much of shit. You got some people saying Desiree Jackson is locked up. You got some people saying the bitch is still free. I mean, so the story has always been all over the place the same way the Kanika Jenkins case was. I mean, the Kanika Jenkins case her story was crazy too for the ones that remember. And I hate comparing the two because they are two totally different entities. Only thing makes them similar is that both of them was around they so-called best friends when they end up dying. You understand what I'm saying? But outside of that, the situations, you had one that happened in Chicago. Kanika Jenkins passed in a hotel in Chicago, and Shanquella Robinson died in an Airbnb, I think, or some estate out in Cabo, Mexico. But the stories are still somewhat similar, you get me? I spent a lot of time on the Kanika Jenkins case. Not even on this channel. I had a whole nother, I still have that channel. Multiple man hours I put in trying to find out what the hell was going on with this little girl. And it was the same thing over there. Everybody is not going to see the same thing. Everybody is not going to see eye to eye when it comes to this case. The same reason people wasn't seeing eye to eye when it comes to this Kanika Jenkins story. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So you can't crucify somebody for feeling some kind of way. Prime example, I put up a video yesterday. And it's only a theory, gang. It wasn't like I've told y'all from the beginning of time. Everything Drop say on these channels is not Bible. Go Google behind me. If you feel anything I'm saying is questionable, go do some Googles. So I put up a video yesterday, or day before yesterday, talking about Khalil Cook and Malik Dyer. You know, allegedly they supposed to have this boy on boy thing. People is asking me how I know. Come on, gang. Y'all know it's not like I know these people personally, so I don't know. These is just stories that I have been hearing. You understand what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact I deal with 3 different channels, right? Drop run kind of 3 different channels, YouTube channels. I get different stories on different channels. I don't talk about the same thing on every channel, but the same stories still cross my path on different channels. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is not a story that I brung up. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't make this theory up that Khalil Cook and Malik Dyer was having some boy-on-boy thing. This is what some of the masses has been asking me, because this is, allegedly it was a story that was leaked somewhere out of Charlotte that puts them two in some kind of boy-on-boy friendship relationship. I could care less about the boy-on-boy friendship. A lot of people was asking me, so what did Dejanay have to do? If anything, what did she have to do with it? If it was just them two that got caught on film doing anything, what was her beef? What was her beef against Shanquella? Now, at the end of the day, allegedly, like I had said in the previous videos, man, Malik Dyer and Dejanay Jackson supposedly be best friends. Now, this is the story. I tried to tell it yesterday, but a lot of y'all, I guess, didn't get it. They supposed to have been best friends, right? Malik and Dejanay. Now, if Shanquella recorded it, it ain't like Malik. If she did bring it up in a conversation like, yeah, you know I got y'all boys back there kissing, whatever the case may be, whatever the hell she caught them doing. Like I said, this is only a theory. Don't nobody know. But just in case she did say, during the course of something, they could have been laughing, kicking, and ha-ha. Well, you know I got y'all two back there kissing, blah, blah, blah. It's not like Malik or Khalil could beat her up for recording some shit when she said she was going to delete it. She probably told him, and I'm not saying this is Bible. This is what I'm saying, gang. When people try to make this, because I was doing the same thing. When people was trying to make it make sense to me, this is the same thing I'm trying to do to y'all. I'm just trying to make it make sense. I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just trying to make it make sense. If they felt that she did not delete the video, and this is just all people assuming, this is not Bible, but just in case she agreed to delete it, they felt she didn't delete it. It's not like Khalil Cook or Malik could go in there and beat her up. They are allegedly dudes. I mean, they do their boy-on-boy things, but they are still men. You get me? So, Dejanay being Malik's best friend, maybe she was the one, since it's girl on girl at this point in time, not knowing Mexican law, but it made it a better situation. Girl on girl was, since, we can't go in there and beat up because we guys. You go in there and see if you can put some pressure on her, because you know she was wrong for recording us doing whatever we was doing, and this is all alleged. You know she was wrong for doing what she was doing. Go see if you can get her to delete the video or go beat her up. Who says that's not the case? They probably did want to beat her up. It's kind of odd, right? This is where it take a twist. It's kind of crazy that Khalil Cook's supposed to be her best friend. But allegedly, he was the voice. It was either him or Malik, one, that was saying, damn, Shaquella, at least fight back. Now, all I'm saying, what kind of friend is that? What kind of friend is that to see your female friend? What kind of smoke you had for Shorty that morning that you didn't have prior in the last 5 years y'all been dealing, unless it was hate the whole time y'all been friends? Because all of a sudden it seemed like you was cool with seeing Shorty get beat up. You had no problems with it. Only thing your moist ass could say was, damn, Quilla, at least fight back. You hear Shorty say, no, homie, why not stop it then if you did not have the same energy as the rest of the room? Gang, I'm only trying to make it make sense to y'all. People tried to make it make sense to me and I didn't get it either. But at the end of the day, at this point, anything is possible when it comes to these clowns. Anything is possible. Because it's just mighty odd for you to be this girl friend for 5 years. And even though 5 years is not a long time. Friendship these days, people cross people and they grew up in a sandbox together. 5 years is a decent amount of time to say you got an acquaintance or an associate. 5 years in 2022 to consider somebody friends is neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, why you didn't come to this girl rescue, homie? Why? Was it because she was really sitting on something in a video on her phone that you didn't want to get back to Charlotte, North Carolina before you did? So you decided to send, you and your get-along gang decided to send Dejanay up in there to see if she could rough her around and make her take it out, not knowing that y'all was going to do what y'all did in the end and Shorty not make it. Y'all probably wanted to beat her up to make her delete the video. If there was a video, there may not have been a video. Who knows? I'm just saying, trying to make it make sense to y'all, gang. Did they send this girl in there to try to prove a point? over some boy-on-boy shit y'all had going on in Cabo. And I'm not saying this is actual facts. I'm not saying this is Bible. I'm just trying, like I said, I'm trying to make it make sense to y'all. Since everybody is trying to say, well, nah, that can't be the case. At the end of the day, right now, anything could be the case, gang. I mean, hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got something to do. But like always, this drop, I love y'all, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. And just stay out the way, gang. And it's drop, and I love y'all. Peace. I'm out. One.